Dropper, how does my camera look? Does it look okay? Yeah, I downloaded an update for OBS yesterday, and it reset all my camera settings, and I couldn't get it. Now I think I got it back to normal though. What up, Dopper? How was your night last night? Emancipated, what's up, dude? No, he's watching a movie with his mom. They're outside on the couch. I'm just gonna play a little Tarkov tonight. I'm gonna do a run on woods to try and get these last two Iskras. Hey Amber, how are you? Thank you very much. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Recoil minus 19, ergonomics minus 2, recoil minus 10, ergonomics minus 10, minus 2. Okay, so this one's obviously much better. Matty Man, what's good, dude? Good to see you. All right, ready to go. Let's hope it's not raining again. It's been raining every friggin' raid so far. Hi, Mom. He's on the couch in the living room with his mom watching TV. He's gonna watch a movie tonight with his mother. They're watching the Wednesday show. Co-train, what up, dude? We're still on this friggin' puzzle.
Wait, what?
How was everybody's day today?
Kind of stumped right now. Keep open this thing. Maybe this needs to be lined up elsewhere, but I feel like because there's two of them and there's one cog in the middle, I feel like that's the right place for that.
What's up, Maddie? How you doing, dude? Co-train, how was your day?
Oh, wait, is that going that way? So this door right here normally opens if I flip this switch this way. It opens like this, And that gives us the first compartment that we had with a little paper that was inside.
This one's kind of
I'm
boring.
noticing now that once this one's closed, okay, it's stuck there. If I slide that,
Not bad.
it starts moving this way.
Finishing up a job.
There's another opening here.
Quick job.
Something right here.
Trying to find time to record new videos, but I just can never get the time to do it.
This again?
I want to start recording new the reaction series. If anybody has any ideas or suggestions of videos they want me to react to, just send them to me on like Instagram or Twitter or something. Raining again, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the time to record them. Hopefully I can find some time this weekend. Where are we? What is this? I don't know where I am. I was hoping to spawn back by that camp. Oh, can't go that way. There's a sniper that way. So where the hell are we? We got a shitty spawn, I think. We'll buy some water. So that has to be up north. We have to be up north somewhere. I think we're by the convoy. It's not a terrible spawn, but not the best. So we gotta be on the east side. We got ZB-14. Oh yeah, the convoy. I know exactly where I am. Nice. I can't wait till I get rid of this carrying weight bullshit. Carrying videos always easy to react to. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of funny stuff. I'm gonna do a lot of like anytime a new movie trailer comes out. I got a couple of videos in mind already. Like there's this one channel on YouTube. There's this one channel on YouTube that does like movies from other countries that are like really funny rip-offs of like superhero movies and stuff. So what did you think of what you watched of The Last of Us? Well, I liked it. I definitely liked it. It's just really weird watching a TV show like that when you know everything that's going to happen and that like you know the whole story by heart already. So it's a little weird. I'm still not 100% sure on some of the casting. Like I'm not thrilled. I don't know about how I'm gonna deal with the Ellie. I mean, I'm gonna give her a chance, but I'm not. It's not how I pictured Ellie to be. But it's just weird when you know the story and you know what happened. Like it's kind of ruins it a little bit, but I'm enjoying it. The first episode was good. I liked it. I think it's gonna be a great show. I think it's gonna be HBO's next big show. Check out Papa's. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. I don't want to get shot over here. This is a dangerous area. Thought you felt about Resident Evil. Yeah, I mean, that's... I love that game. Whoa! So that's where the minefield is. Jesus Christ. I didn't know it was so close to those rocks. I knew there was a minefield there, but I didn't know it was so close to those fucking rocks. Holy shit, that's my own stupidity. Oh my god. Check out Papa Stanimus. He's a gamer turned reaction creator. I watched him from 150 to 1.4. Yeah, I'll check him out. I got a few of my favorite reaction channels that I'm gonna watch, you know, and take pointers. Yeah, dude, I knew I knew they were over there. I didn't know it was that close. That's my own damn fault right there. That was just stupidity. I'll get all that stuff back though from insurance because nobody's gonna go to my body over there. They'll get killed by the mines, so I'm not too pissed off about that. I didn't really have that great a loot on me anyway. Where's all those bandages I found yesterday? Sold out of water? Seriously? But anyway, I think Last of Us is going to be a great show. Can't believe I just did that. I knew there was mines there, but I thought it was a little bit further away from the rocks. That was pretty stupid. But like I said, I'll get all that stuff back from insurance. I was so pissed off the other day. I was playing TARKOV off stream yesterday or the day before, and I was trying to complete quests on customs. And one of the quests you have to do is you have to find a key, and then go to a truck that's parked somewhere, open it up, and get the pocket watch out of it. And I happened to have found the key a while ago while we were doing one of the raids in stream. So I took the key in with me. I made it to the truck, opened it up, got the pocket watch, was looting. Everything was good. I was on my way to the extraction. I was about to extract, and somebody started shooting at me. And I started yelling, "Dude, please just let me go. I'm just trying to finish a quest. Please just let me go, please." And the fucking dick came up and shot me anyway. And I'm pissed off because the key, that particular key, once you use it once, it's gone. It's not like the regular keys where they get like 40 uses. This key only had one use. So now I gotta go and find that key all over again. A pain in the ass, dude.
Due to the wood swelling from humidity,
hey Teresa, how are you?
Just keep it inside a day or two before attempting to solve it. Everything should open easily if it's solved correctly. When testing with my friends, the final puzzle can sort of be forced open, but please try to solve it without doing so. There's nothing on the bottom and no need to flip it upside down. If you think you figured out a puzzle but it isn't working, try it again. Again, I hope you have as much enjoyment solving it as I had creating and building it. I've sent a playing card and I was hoping you could sign it for me. Check. Of course, Garrett, I will sign that, and I look forward to solving this puzzle. It is intrigued.
How are you? How was your day?
Stepped into my office since it's been here, laying on my ping pong table over there, and people have just been eyeing it and wondering what it was. And today we're going to find that out. So without any further ado, like this video, subscribe, and let's get into solving the lost hand of Midas. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Look at this, the lost hand of Midas. How beautiful is this puzzle? Just a really captivating looking puzzle. I love that it has a swivel on the base, makes it much easier to solve without destroying.
Andrew Brinkat.
I like this part here. This is like
I know that name. I know who that is.
You know, and it's just a lot of attention.
What's up, dude? How you been?
Which is great, and I really love the
Is that Drinu?
Excited to get started. Here we go. Let's have a look and uncover some of the things that we find on this puzzle. First of all, on the top we have this panel. It says Lost Hand of Midas. On this face here, we have a wheel and a skull, and every cog in this sort of wheel.
Drinu, what up, dude?
All right, so we got like a hurricane here, a boat, mermaid lady.
How you been, man? How's everything?
Island, a lighthouse, a message in a bottle, and a skull with an arrow through it or a spear. Over here we have a few things. We have this center sort of piece, which is separated from this piece.
How's Malta?
A dotted line map. And we have these things here.
I see you on Instagram, dude. I check up on you every once in a while.
They got numbers from 1 to 4.
Just tired.
An octopus.
I see you on Instagram doing your thing.
And a crab, and then an X marks the spot. Over here, we have this compass. This compass turns a little bit.
How's school going?
Pull it out and turn it a bit. Has a skull here, a bunch of arrows. Here we have 2.
Yeah, I switched to YouTube a while ago. Just temporary. It's not gonna be permanent. I'm gonna be back on Twitch soon.
And it is made of several pieces. This piece on top seems to be loose as well. And finally, over here we have what looks to be multiple doors. Here, over here, looks like it could hold a key.
How's things in Malta?
Here, one with screws. Maybe we need a screwdriver eventually, and then back to the start. So, that being said, I really don't have any idea where to start with this puzzle.
Here we go. Man, it must be... I can't, like, every raid is rain. Every single raid. It doesn't matter what map or what time. It's always raining. Oh, I think we're right by the camp. This is good. This is good. Kinda hot. Summer clothes on Christmas. Yeah, it's cold and rainy and shitty over here. How's your car? Good. Alright, we're right by the camp. Maybe I can get some iskras. I didn't get out of here. We need some iskras for the task. We need 2 more. Come on, give me some iskra. You don't want hot weather? Ah! Damn it. Let's do a scav run. Let's do a scav run on... Go interchange. Not a good start to the night. Not a good start to the night.
I guess we can start here. This, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we have this middle knob here. What, and I'm guessing this whole middle piece should rotate to fit the sort of map and line up here. I'm assuming. Now when I do this, it gets stuck right there. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Maybe we start here. So this thing moved. Okay, this can come out a bit. Oh, here we go. There's a bit of an internal maze here, I guess. Oh, I can push it in. Okay, so there is like this internal maze happening here. We go in. I'm wondering whether or not I have to remember the coordinates on which it comes out, because this looks like it is a maze. Like I have to pull out, turn, push back in, etc. I'm going to try to figure that out right now, but looks like it comes out south and then southwest. Now once I'm here, it stops turning here.
Not a good start to the night.
I can go all the way back in if I wanted to. No.
You back on TARKOV? Yeah, I'm back on
I
TARKOV.
feel like there are different levels.
Since the wipe started
Maybe the
and the new map came out, pretty much the only game I've been playing. Besides Fortnite with my son. Also been playing a little Overwatch. But there's a lot of good games coming out in the next, every month there's a couple games each month.
So this is where we started.
So I'm excited about the games that are coming out.
We can pull out on south.
Next month we got the Sons of the Forest and the Harry Potter game. And then March we got The Last of Us remake, which I can't wait to play. And
I really feel like this is the first.
There's one more game in March. I can't think of what it is.
But it's proven to be a little tricky. It's quite easy to get lost in this internal maze. All right. I mean, there really doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here. Oh. Oh, hello. Aha.
Resident Evil 4. Okay. There's a couple games coming out in March.
Now have an arrow.
And then I think in April, that game the day before comes out.
Clever. Beautiful.
That's like one of my most hyped games of the year. I'm excited to play that game.
So cool. Third.
That's one of my most excited games of the year.
Third. And then we're given this small little panel here. Okay, not sure what that is. If we look at the inside here, we have a turtle. Oh, and that gets pushed out. Oh, that's cool. So we got a turtle there, and it says third, steer to the right. So that probably has to do with this. So third being 3, maybe? Steer to the right. All right, well, we're given one thing. How interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep that pushed in just in case it does something else. That's kind of all we're given right here. Why is this? What is that? What is that? What do you think that's for? Okay, third. Do we need a?
Yeah, but that game the day before, I think is going to be if from what I could see, it looks like it's going to be.
Okay, still thinking
the survival genre needs a game like that. I remember back before battle royales became the most popular genre. You know, survivals was the genre. Ooh, nice backpack. Oh my god, they spawned me in with 10 minutes left? What's the point? I want to know what this guy uses for a green screen effect. With green screen and with NVIDIA AI, I get flickering and ghosting on green screens. Really? I remember I told Jay to download that one app that one time where you don't even need a green screen. That worked pretty well for him. I think it was the NVIDIA broadcast app. If you go back and watch Jay's old streams, he had like a picture behind him. He did that without a green screen. Yeah, he did that without a green screen. He got a flicker in too. Shit, dude, hold on a second. That bottle's bad. Tastes like shit. Remember Jay always changing the background? Like, what was it? Yeah, yeah. Like a shitty sensor. Yeah, I didn't pay that close attention. Remember if you had flickering. Can't believe I gotta run to the extraction already. This is bullshit. What a waste of a raid. At least we get a good backpack out of it if we can make it out of here. Don't jinx it. Yeah, you're right. Shit, I went the wrong way. Hi, Frankie. So, Drino, is it hot there all year round? I know, I told everybody. Everybody was asking for you. Everybody was asking for you. I told them that you were watching Wednesday. You're a good dancer. How's the Wednesday show? You like it? Yeah. Ooh, an egg. Yeah. You see people talking about it all the time on like Facebook and shit. Oh my god, I'm almost out of time. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I wasn't paying attention. I got a minute 45. Oh my god, it's gonna cut it close. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. A lot of people in your class watch. Do you have a crush on Wednesday?
Hi.
Scared me.
I see.
Oh, I wanted to search him. That dude died at the extraction. We got another pilgrim out of it. Yo, Paul, what up? How you doing? What are the Grizzly 40? Oh, slugs. Nice. Golden egg. I wonder how much that's worth. Let's see how much the golden egg is worth. 42,000. Nobody else will take it? $33,000. Mayor of Kingstown? No, I haven't watched that. How is it? I want to watch the Tulsa show with Stallone. Everybody keeps telling me to watch it. You just had a big thing of popcorn? Oh yeah, Jeremy Renner is good. Whatever happened? Did they have to amputate his leg? Jeremy Renner was really good in American Hustle. That was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Is your charger over here?
I don't think so. Where's mommy?
He's up there.
You're not going up with her?
Can I take the charger from the ring to a bell?
That's a different charger.
What is it?
It doesn't work on your iPad.
Do you have a charger down here?
I don't think so, no.
Do you have a charging block? There?
No. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
My charging block is the one that you put in. Wait, I could use that?
Yeah.
My iPad just died.
Dad? Why don't you go up with mommy?
Not yet. Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a streamer's video, like he was live,
Mm-hmm.
and I said for 10 minutes, and I said I killed you, and then he saw it, and then he got so mad.
No, that's not cool. Don't mess with people. Because they could see your name.
It was funny though.
Yeah, but they could see your name. You don't want to mess with people.
Whoa,
It's
did you look at
fine,
that?
because-
That is amazing. Oh my
It
god.
was a joke, and then I
Oh,
said
cool.
just kidding.
Second.
Oh, Grandma
So one
says hi and
picture
she
on the
loves you.
left.
Oh, you saw her. You saw her.
One of those grid things again.
Wait, Dad,
We also have a
Daddy.
small
Yeah.
portion of what looks like a map, which I'm
Why?
guessing.
why don't you watch the Wednesday show?
The card is.
Because I'm not a
Sorry about that. My card filled.
I'm not a third grade girl.
So on the top here, we now
I'm
have
not
this
the
beautiful
best.
map. We have this, which is second. We have
Daddy.
the third one.
Guess
We have a
what?
key.
What?
Now we have one of these puzzles. One of these sort of
Daddy.
sliding puzzles
You know
here,
what you should
which
do?
I'm guessing we have to
Dad,
No.
this is
create
what
this
people
shape. I don't know if
Rowdy
that makes
Woken does
sense.
on YouTube. He puts
Maybe
his
we'll see.
Funko
But
Pops
first
in
and
there.
foremost, we do have
Yeah,
a key.
I know,
so
but I
we
don't
do
wanna
know
do
where
that.
key
Why?
goes. We're gonna do that
Because
right away.
look how this
So
thing
that
is
was a
already
button.
sagging. I don't want it to sag
Oh, the
anymore.
button pushed
What do
this
you
up
mean?
here.
Look, it's like sagging because it's so heavy.
What's sagging, man?
It's like
Oh,
leaning
how cool is that?
down because it's so heavy.
I'm gonna do that when I get
Alright.
this.
I need something. I need
This
like a
key.
support here or something.
Can you like put this there at least?
No. Don't put anything in there, please.
Ah. Oh, cool. Yeah, this other map here with the
Guys,
shark
look
here.
at
Notice
this
that there's the
Pokemon
I don't know if you can see
card
that,
I
there's
gave
the
my
shark
dad.
there, and
I have it
I'm not
already.
seeing- oh, and the crab down here. Okay. And
Does
the
it
octopus.
look like
Now we have all the animals. I tell this tale for all to see of a glorious treasure lost at sea. The word spread
Daddy,
across the
look
land
what?
that our
What?
crew possesses a golden hand. French
Look.
privateers are right behind us, intending
Why
to
isn't it
steal the
charging?
hand of Midas. Gaining fast with our options low,
Not
we
charging
drop the
either.
loot to the depths below. Creating a map and leaving clues, the adventure awaits for those that choose. If this risky reward is what you hanker,
Look what I got today.
navigate the ship
We got a
and drop the
mystery
anchor.
ball. Nico,
Navigate the
Nico's
ship and
mad
drop the
because he
anchor.
got a
By the way,
girl
just
one.
notice this.
He got a
The
girl
shark is
donut.
right there. So we got the shark there.
But I
We
got.
got the octopus
but
here.
I-
The shark is here again.
Dad,
Again,
why
we got
isn't the charger
symbols up
working?
here.
It's working. Just give it some time
Okay.
to charge.
What is this? A second.
Is it in all the way?
I steer. So this has something to do with that wheel that we're gonna have to turn.
Dad,
But
give me 40
let's
bucks.
focus
and
on the
then
top
give me
part of
40
this.
bucks.
Let's focus
Okay.
on the top of this puzzle here.
Does it say how much this one costs? No, he didn't say.
This definitely looks like it has to go.
How much cost?
It says it's one of a
It's at the
kind,
bottom,
so.
Right? Oh, and the turtle.
Hey, guys.
What does this
Um,
mean?
I was watching
Everything's
this
a little
streamer
tight due to
stream.
humidity.
He
This
was
one looks like it
live,
goes top right.
and then I said,
That's
"Killed
bottom
you" when
left.
he died. He got so
There's the
mad,
crab.
and then I said, "Just
This
kidding,"
might be
because
a
I
little
didn't
difficult.
actually kill him.
Due to
He
What
got-
moisture,
streamer
sometimes
was it?
wooden puzzles.
It was some like streamer. And
How many viewers did he have?
Oh, he's really good on YouTube.
And he saw your comment?
Yeah. I just wanted him to see my comment.
I can't believe every raid is raining. It's crazy.
Daddy, I just wanted him to see my comment, Daddy.
Yeah. Don't mess with people.
He was funny. Yeah. Now, why did that go through that door?
Push it in all the way.
Who's that? There you go.
Give me a second, buddy.
Slow ceiling.
Oh man. Hi Jennifer. This is not going well tonight.
Georgia, that you need to turn on my camera. Hi. Can we connect? Please. That.
Frank, you gotta go to bed. You have school tomorrow. It's 8:30.
Okay. Not 8:30. Not
Lower your iPad though.
8.
Shit, man. I'm getting my ass kicked tonight.
30. It's not about saying password, guys. It's inappropriate with a bell.
Lower everything. Lower everything. Your TV is so loud.
Oh. I'm on level 80 now. Oh.
This is not going well tonight. Can you lower your iPad though?
Yay.
Don't. What? Everything was nice and peaceful in here. Stank, what up, dude?
Oh, why did I drag it?
I don't know where to go.
get a little swollen. And we do have a map, don't we? Is this the map we're looking for? Like this portion here is actually this portion here. Should be here. Makes sense to me. This might take a while.
Frankie, why are you starting to play? You gotta go to bed.
Is that it? That's done. I got it. Oh my god, okay. Finally, moving on. Now what does that do? Gives me a map, I guess? All that work? All that work for what? For what, good sir? Now we had those symbols underneath, which were turtles, which keep repeating. Maybe I have to count the amount of turtles I see. Oh. All right, well, hold on. There was one turtle. Was that it? Just one turtle? Just make sure here. A turtle and a crab. There was a turtle and a crab. That's what we have to do. We have to count them. Over here, as you can see,
How you doing, Jennifer?
we have another crab as well as a shark. So we're at 2 crabs. With this, that makes 2 sharks. 2 crabs, 2 sharks, 1 turtle, 2 turtles, 2 crabs, 2 sharks, 2 turtles, 1 octopus. Are there any on this map here that I should be aware of? No. This, however, maybe this being north, the arrow being north. If arrow's the north, to the west is the lighthouse. I don't know. Okay, hold on. One thing at a time. So, if we look at this drawing here once again, 2 sharks, 2 crabs, 1 octopus. I mean, let's try that. We got 2 sharks, 1 octopus, 2 crabs, 2 turtles.
How was your day, Stank?
Am I missing something? And we have the third and the second, which are these little panels. Steer 1 full turn to the left, and that's second. We still need the first move, which we don't know what that is either. Maybe it's 3, including this. Oh, this is coming out. Okay, why is this coming out now? Because it looks like it wants to turn, but I probably need the right sequence here to make that turn properly. And I think we're missing a few clues. I think that might be the final clue. So I think next what we have to do is figure out this wheel. But we only have 2 out of the 3 clues. So if that's north, steer 1 full turn to the left. Okay, so there are 16 squares on this grid, which matches up to the 16 squares here. Right? So third would be this symbol, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? I'm trying. So second, steer 1 full turn to the left. What am I looking for?
Here we go. Wish me luck. It's been a bad night so far. I don't remember what map I picked. What customs. Same spawn. I'm gonna go to dorms. I'm gonna try to risk it and go to dorms. Fuck it. I'll probably get killed, but whatever. I don't even have any keys. But this way you find the machine key. I don't remember which room it spawns in. I know it's in one of the jackets on the second floor. I think it's this building, second floor. In a blue jacket. I think it's this building. I think it's the 3-story building. Whoa! Hurry up, dude. Hurry up, dude. Hurry up!
Oh, oh. Oh my god. I died in the pool.
Fucking hate this game, dude.
I killed
Swear
him.
to God.
I killed him in the air. And then I died to storm. Oh my god. That was just like crazy. Hi. I messed up. I should have ran to the
Throughout his decade with 2 cartels, El Pozolero, or the Soup Man, dissolved up to 1,000 bodies in vats of acid. Breaking Bad is nothing compared to real life. When he was finally arrested, a horrible stench filled his room. He told the police officers he was making seafood soup. Yeah, that wasn't seafood soup. So abstain from eating any kind of soup as you watch this outrageous video and delve into the story of Santiago Meza, aka El Pozolero. Movies often show the glamorous side of cartels, the money, power, and status that only the top of the pyramid gets to live in. But behind the scenes, few things are as dark, brutal, and downright gruesome as cartels disposing of their enemies' bodies. Santiago Meza Lopez had a modest background. He was a poor farmer's boy and liked animals. In fact, it was his love of animals that brought him to the cartels. That and a desperate...
This game can really just put you in a bad mood.
With the Ariane Felix cartel in 1996. He tended to their horses and did their masonry work. It was honest work that simply paid better compared to anything he could do on his farm.
How did somebody get there that fast? What spawns were closer to me?
That's always the hook. Make a threat or carry out a sketchy drug deal. Within months, you'll be rich. Sadly, Santiago fell into this trap, and before long, he was conducting narcotics deals for Ariano Felix. First, he was their dealer. Then, he was their drug office keeper. He was disciplined and dedicated, and Felix encouraged this by promoting him. As he surveilled the depots around Tijuana toward the end of the century, the Arellano cartel started a bloody war with the notorious Sinaloa cartel. Both cartels wanted control over the same trafficking routes into the U.S.
Back, you gotta go to bed. It's 8:30.
Cartel fights,
Come on, buddy.
attacks, kidnappings,
8:30.
assassinations were terrorizing.
It's 8:30.
Staggering 24,000
Come on, buddy,
people lost their
please.
lives during just a few short years. But what do you do with all the bodies?
Frank,
You're a
Frank,
cartel boss.
I'm not doing
You
this
don't
tonight,
want the police
please.
on
It's
your tail.
bedtime. Go up with mommy.
Twist.
Go up with mommy
Something
before she
things
falls
opened up a
asleep.
job opportunity for Santiago. In the late 1990s, the Ariano Felix brothers, Ramon and Benjamin, invited Santiago to a
And don't
secluded
bother
spot.
Nico when
They
you're up
asked him
there.
to do a little
And don't bother mommy.
They handed him a leg of beef and asked him to toss the leg into a container. The vat was filled with caustic soda.
Don't
known as
bother
lye,
Nico.
mixed with water and some other chemicals. They left Santiago with the container and told him to watch over the beef while they took care of other business. A few hours later, Santiago would confirm their experiment worked out the way they had intended it to. The leg of beef
This fucking
was
game can
completely
really
dissolved,
just put you in a
only
bad
coloring
mood,
the
dude.
liquid inside to the container, a crimson red. It was gross, but it was nothing compared to what was about to happen. 6 months later, the Ariano Felix brothers revealed to Santiago what the experiment was about. He was going to carry out their dirtiest work, dissolve their enemies into vats of lye. The brothers had asked for advice from foreign cartel members about disposing of corpses. They were in over their heads, quite literally, in war victims, and simply dumping them in shady spots wasn't working anymore. The police were on the lookout for any cartel mistake, so they could arrest the Tijuana cartel bosses at the end of the war. Now, Ramon and Benjamin had Santiago dissolve his first human body. Several henchmen were watching. If this worked, this would be their future method for all their enemies. Santiago undressed the body and stuffed it into a large drum, filled with the same mixture as before, except this time there were 200 liters of it. The drum's burner was lit up and the mixture started to froth. Santiago left it overnight to cook. When he returned to the vat in the morning, there was no body inside, just a red sludge and some tiny bone fragments decorating the bottom of the container. El Pozolero was born. Before you ask, no, Pozolero doesn't literally mean soup man. It comes from pozole, a traditional Mexican soup made with corn and meat. I know, El Pozolero ruined the dish forever. After El Pozolero notified the Ariano Felix brothers of their successful experiment, they called in their truck driver. He took the container and drove it to a nearby canyon in the dead of night. He tossed the remains in there and carried the container back to the cartel headquarters. This would be the Tijuana cartel's preferred method of dealing with their bodies, and Santiago became their chief cleaner. El Pozolero was in charge of everything: buying oil containers, caustic soda, latex gloves, and gas masks. Everything about this job was simply horrifying, and El Pozolero seemed to be completely desensitized to it.
They're fucking nuts, these Mexicans, huh?
Now he was working directly under drug lord Teodoro Garcia Cimental, aka El Teo. He would send El Pozolero a text message with a location every time he had a new body that he needed to get rid of. El Pozolero would arrive at the specific location, but it wouldn't be a simple exchange. A cohort of cars would pull up, and he would be called to find out which car the body was in. Then, 2 henchmen would help Pozolero carry the body into his vehicle, and he would drive off to his lab. There he would take care of the body. Sometimes it would be several bodies simultaneously. When he was done, he would take the bone remains and throw them into huge underground pits. By now, El Pozolero had his own graveyard, and business was booming, in the worst sense of the word. But as always, nothing lasts forever. El Teo was a ruthless, violent, and headstrong man. This caused several hiccups between him and the Ariano Felix brothers. In 2008, it all came to a boiling point. El Teo decided to switch sides and join the biggest rival cartel around, El Chapo and El Mayo's Sinaloa. And since El Pozolero was his man, he took him with him. This is how El Pozolero became the Sinaloa cartel's chief body disposer too. This is creepy on so many levels. He was dissolving the bodies of his former colleagues, but he didn't seem to care. El Pozolero made $600 a week. In his time and place, this was excellent money. He could afford almost anything he wanted, and he had achieved a disturbing kind of stardom in the cartel world. But his gruesome work stint with the Sinaloa cartel would come to a swift end in less than a year. In January 2009, Mexican authorities tracked him down after an anonymous tip pointed them in his direction. When the officers barged in, he was stirring something, smelling horrible. He was dead drunk and slurring his words. When the officers asked him about his concoction, he claimed it was seafood soup. You can only imagine what it really was. After his arrest, however, El Pozolero decided to confess. He told the detectives he had dissolved around 300 bodies, but it's believed the actual number is over 1,000. The case made the headlines throughout Mexico. El Pozolero was pictured as a macabre soup master who had done the cartel's bidding for over a decade. No questions asked. El Pozolero's wife commented to the media.
He would say, "I prefer my job than for my family to die of hunger."
Was there really no alternative to the soup man job? With Santiago in prison, the police went on to discover his gruesome burial site, called the Chicken Coop. 250 kilos, or 500 pounds, of bones and bone remains were extracted by 2017. The creepy catch was that The chicken coop really was used to raise chickens too. It was a little farm along the free highway to Tecate, and it worked as a perfect mass for the El Pozoleros' horrible affairs. But only 70 of El Pozoleros' many bodies were dissolved at the chicken coop. 16,500 liters of human matter have been extracted from all over Tijuana. Human sludge had been poured out from the containers in every empty lot and wooded area. Imagine all the remains that still haven't been found, all the victims that will forever remain nameless, thanks to the cartel's gruesome disposal method. What's worse, El Pozolero taught others how to dissolve bodies. He even installed a drainage system during his last years on the job, making the process cleaner and easier for his disciples. He spoke about this with the investigators.
It was the devil to move them. They weighed a lot. After everything was cleaned up, we stored the barrels. We also washed the drain with hot water because the remains stuck to the pipes.
He spoke about it like it was just another job, complaining about all the physical work. When the officers asked him if he had any remorse for what he did, he said of course. He'd even told the cartel he didn't want to do the job anymore. But you can't really say no to cartel bosses. El Pozolero also insisted that he never killed any of his victims and that he never dissolved the bodies of women and children. In 2012, he was convicted and sentenced to 10 years in prison.
10 years?
He said that he was not a dealer, a killer, or a monster. He was just a man doing his job for a cartel that wouldn't take no for an answer. In his last statement, he asked God for forgiveness and apologized to all his victims' families. But El Pozolero never revealed the location of all the other remains, so the victims' families were not pleased with his apology. They said it can't be genuine if he was not willing to help the police. Furthermore, many of these families were outraged when El Pozolero was released from prison in April 2022.
Wow.
In their opinion, it doesn't matter that he did not kill his victims. He dissolved 1,000 bodies. His sentence should be much harsher than 10 years. But if we consider that El Pozolero worked for the cartel, he would probably die if he told the police about the burial sites. However, this is not an excuse for all the atrocities he committed under their instruction. He took the job in the first place. To this day, the Mexican police are still retrieving bone remains in the Tijuana area. It's hard to even imagine the scale of the cartel's wars, the victims, and El Pozolero's body disposal industry. And who knows how many people are still doing what he did in 2009. Was El Pozolero an evil criminal, insensitive to pain and suffering? Or was he a simple
I remember watching the documentary of the Pablo Escobar, the son, and he said that in the last couple months of his father's, when he was running from the marshals, he said that they were hiding in these caves, and in the caves was stacks of money, 10 feet tall, just stacks of money everywhere. And he said that they were starving, they had no food, they were freezing, they had all this money around them. And it was completely worthless because there was nothing they could do with it.
Sometimes looks can be really deceiving.
Why is this taking so long to find a match?
She became an assassin. She lived 6 years on the run. Every turf war would result in a massacre. When we talk about narcos, we usually think of people like Pablo Escobar or El Chapo. Ruthless men surrounded by a fleet of loyal, aggressive soldiers. But what if I told you some of the most dangerous narcos in South America were actually women.
I'm talking of the women who
Yeah, well, that's
stood
what they
by
did.
dangerous drug barons through their most volatile moments. The ones who ran whole divisions of the drug trade, and the ones who were ruthless enough to overthrow and run the cartels themselves.
If you're surprised, that's fair. After all, it's men who are usually associated with war. Zainab Salbi said of women, "Like life, peace begins with women. We are the first to forge lines of alliance and collaborate across conflict divides." But what happens when women take arms? Let's look at some of the most dangerous female narcos in history. This is La Catrina, or Maria Guadalupe Lopez Esquivel. She led a notorious hit squad that left a bloodbath behind everywhere they went. Maria had humble beginnings. She was the daughter of a rancher and a housewife. She grew up in the city of Tepelcatepec, but she knew she didn't want to stay there for too long. She hated school, and she never wanted to pursue a regular life. In 2017, she ran off from home and started living with a member of the Jalisco, New Generation Cartel in Aguililla. Maria had fallen in love with Miguel Fernandez, who was a high-ranking narcotics baron. But Maria didn't join the cartel out of love for a man. She did so out of love for fame and money. Within months, she climbed up the cartel ranks and started making the big bucks. And as soon as she did so, she started showing it on social media too. Before long, she took the name La Catrina, a hats off to the famous day of the Dead Festival figure. La Catrina became a part of a gang of sicarias, young pretty women soldiers who used their beauty and innocent looks to lure and kill members from the rival gangs. But as Maria wanted to continue climbing the ranks, she soon became the leader of her team. Then she became the commander of a hit squad. She
You know
and her
about her?
squad were responsible for several assassinations, extortions, and kidnapping. In October 2017, Mexican police were executing a warrant at a home when they were ambushed by La Catrina squad. It was a massacre. After they killed 13 officers and injured many others, the squad set 2 police cars on fire. The message was clear. They wanted war with the police, and La Catrina felt invincible. But the officers heard her voice when she was giving orders to kill. Then they knew she was responsible for the attack, and they knew they had to get to her. On January 10th,
You kidding me with this? I can't even back out.
received a tip about La Catrina's location. They didn't waste any time.
Is the game
officers
glitched?
surrounded the squad's safe house, and a violent shootout ensued. Except this time, it was the squad that took the hit.
Tranquila, mija, ya viene el helicóptero por ti. Ya viene el helicóptero. Tranquila, hija, tranquila. Vas a estar bien.
But La Catrina had been shot in the jugular. She was taken to the helicopter while all her men were put down on their knees and cuffed. But age 21, Maria Lopez died inside the helicopter after she lost a lot of blood. Easy come, easy go. This is Sandra Avila Beltran. She led a life filled of crime and tumultuous relationships. And it all culminated with one huge move that brought her down. Sandra didn't really have a chance at her
right.
life. She was practically born into the Sinaloa cartel. Her mother's family were notorious heroin smugglers. Her father, Alfonso Alvilla Quintero, was the brother of the Guadalajara cartel leader, Rafael Caro Quintero. Sandra grew up in the 1960s, watching cold-blooded men do transactions and tough negotiations, and resort to violence whenever words weren't convincing enough. This was the language she knew from a very young age. By 13, she was her dad's official money counter, and at the same age, she witnessed a massive shootout. Sandra went on to study journalism at a prestigious university, but her colleagues remember her as a very withdrawn, always suspecting person. However, this was just her school persona. When she was 21, Sandra started dating Armando Carrillo Fuentes, the
Something's
boss
wrong.
of the Juarez cartel. Around the same time, she became a prominent figure in the Sinaloa cartel, overseeing illegal substance shipments to the U.S. Her relationship with Fuentes didn't last a long time, but she would have many more, and her 2 marriages would be more tactical than romantic. But her husbands were ex-police commanders turned traffickers. These men knew the ins and outs of the Mexican police world, and their insights helped her dodge the law and become a huge figure when it came to substance smuggling. Ironically, both of her husbands were stabbed to death by hired assassins. Another one of her rumored lovers was El Chapo himself. No one knows just how romantic their relationship was, but one thing's for certain. They were once very close, and Sandra was head of public relations for the Sinaloa cartel.
Oh shit, really?
Then Sandra had yet another tumultuous affair. Juan Diego Espinoza Ramirez, also called the Tiger. The Tiger had strong connections to the Norte del Valle cartel in Colombia. This was just the open door she needed. Through Sandra, Colombian and Mexican cartels were now united, and she was making more money for Sinaloa than ever before. In 2001, the U.S. seized a tuna fishing boat
I think they're gonna win tonight.
9 tons of white snow. Imagine how many more actually came into the country before the DEA finally caught on.
Why did he say he's retiring after this year?
Sandra got her nickname, the Queen of the Pacific. She also got hundreds of officers on her tail, working hard to arrest her and bring down the Sinaloa cartel. She lived 6 years on the run and suffered the kidnapping of her son as a result of her violent means of negotiation. Finally, in 2007, she was arrested.
Tu nombre, por favor.
Sandra Ávila Beltrán.
¿De dónde es originaria?
Tijuana, Baja California.
When the officer asked her what business she was in, she said clothing. Even though she was convicted and sent to prison for life, she remained adamant that she shouldn't be there. Then she complained about insects.
It was not a good night of TARKOV, that's for sure.
Crime conditions, food, alcohol, and cigarettes to her liking. When she was denied restaurant-made food, she claimed her basic rights were being violated. In 2015, she was released and is now living in Guadalajara. This is Jocelyn Alejandra Nino. She was a young cartel assassin with a harrowing story. Jocelyn's life began like many others. She was born in the 1990s to a relatively poor family in Tamaulipas in northeastern Mexico. It's unclear whether her family has ties to the local cartels or whether their financial situation pushed her towards the illegal side of work. But from a very young age, Jocelyn became an active member of the Gulf Cartel. In fact, she was around high school age when she became an assassin for them. This is around the time she earned her nickname, La Flaca. In English, this means the skinny one. As you can see, she was quite a tiny person compared to the huge firearm she was holding. But in Mexican tradition, La Flaca is also a female skeleton saint, Our Lady of Holy Death, who is sometimes depicted in artwork for the popular Day of the Dead festival. You might think, hey, it sounds pretty badass to be an assassin at age 18, but there's nothing cool about it. First of all, La Flaca...
Did you see his new girlfriend?
...under the instruction of
ridiculous.
her more ruthless bosses. Second of all, life in the cartel is not that glorious. It's not known exactly how La Flaca climbed the ranks and made it to assassin so soon, but most girls like her, young, petite girls from impoverished backgrounds, started out by being lookouts for the gang or even illegal street workers. They get treated and mistreated in every way imaginable before they gain some authority. And even then, it's not all fame and money. This all became all too clear in January 2015. On January 5th that year, someone leaked this picture of La Flaca to Valor por Tamaulipas, a citizen journalist page meant specifically for organized crime leaks. The picture quickly made it to Facebook and Twitter. People were fascinated by this small young woman with a friendly smile. It stood in pretty stark contrast to her bulletproof vest and big firearm. Who was she? Was she a big shot in the gang or just a foot soldier? Another thing that stood out and earned this photo a lot of attention was its background. Indeed, La Flaca's room didn't look anything like the luxurious villas we see in Narcos. Is this the true reality of cartel living? Is it really worth the risk of losing your life? And is it really worth taking a life if you're gonna live in poverty anyway? It seems like only the very few top dogs get to live luxuriously, while their employees only ruin their lives for them. La Flaca's picture was a window into the tragic reality of Mexican cartels. The photo got thousands of likes online, but this was the beginning of the end for Jocelyn. She was a member of the Los Ciclones gang, led by Angel Eduardo Prado Rodriguez, aka Ciclone 7. At the time, they were at war with another gang, Los Metros. By leaking photos of the Ciclones members, Los Metros weakened the cartel and exposed these people, making them easy targets for the police as well as the rival gangs. And La Flaca was indeed a very easy target. Ciclone 7 sent her to fight Los Metros from Rio Bravo, which was Los Metros territory. So every day there was a death sentence for her, and eventually she met a truly gruesome end. On April 13, 2015, police officers discovered her dismembered body inside a freezer in a parking lot in Matamoros, Tamaulipas. Throughout the day, the officers kept finding more body pieces scattered across town. Some were inside plastic bags. La Flaca was only identified thanks to her distinctive tattoo. She'd written Niño on her arm. This was her family name, but it also meant child. It's a sad irony that this was what was left of her. She really was a child when she died, somewhere between her late teens and early 20s. And to make things even more tragic, the autopsy confirmed that she had also been tortured first, as Los Metros were trying to get information about Los Ciclones' other members. La Flaca was killed together with another woman and a man. In a final gruesome act, Los Metros took pictures of their dismembered bodies and posted them on social media with the caption, "This will happen to all the filthy who support Los Ciclones. Keep sending these fucking assholes." Violence only leads to violence, and the Mexican drug cartels are no peaceful place.
Jesus, they really don't fuck around, huh?
This is Melissa Margarita Calderon Ojeda, aka La China. She was the commander of a cartel.
Well, they said Nino was her last name.
So violent, it shocked her soldiers, her male colleagues, and her boyfriends. Sometimes, looks can be really deceiving. Melissa Ojeda was born on August 12, 1984, in Mexico. By the time she was 20, she had already decided her fate. She was going to be a cartel leader, and she was going to do whatever she needed to get there. Melissa joined the Sinaloa cartel back in 2005, more precisely, the Damaso cartel, a subdivision of the Sinaloa. She was ruthless and ambitious.
No, I think they meant her last name.
Most of the criminals around her were men. She could be just as aggressive, and when it came in handy, she also used her feminine charm as a way to climb up the ranks. By 2008, La China was commander of the armed unit, and while she was commander, the rate of crime in the area went up several times. She had a thirst for blood that was shocking even to the violent criminals in her gang. She would kill cops, kidnap people for extortion, and dismember enemies from rival gangs. Imagine that. La China and her unit were responsible for at least 178 deaths. Whenever her men would have a successful mission, leaving bodies behind, that is, she would reward them with big bags of white powder. But in 2014, things took a turn for the worse when the Damaso cartel leader El Grande killed Melissa's boyfriend, Eric. This hit was meant as a message to Melissa. Her time as army commander was over. You might be excused for thinking that this was the cold shower she needed. Perhaps she thought she'd better throw away her gun and return home. But violence is the only language cartel members understand. Now, Melissa was now certain she wanted blood for blood. She rallied 300 cartel soldiers to her side and started a new cartel, Las Fuerzas, together with her brand new boyfriend, Hector Pedro Camareno Gomez. He called himself El Chino to go hand in hand with La China, but even El Chino would find his girlfriend too violent. Imagine if La China was a violent, bloodthirsty commander during peaceful war times. How was she after a waged war against Damaso? Every turf war would result in a massacre. And as the police were now on her tail, she would keep moving from town to town. One day, she sent one of her sicarios to get a new car for another journey. He arranged for a couple of vendors to deliver the car to Melissa. When they did, she killed them just to avoid paying for the car. The sicario was shocked and threatened La China to go to the police. That's when she cut off his forearms, shot him in the head, and buried him in her usual mass grave. This was her own man. El Chino saw this, and he couldn't take her violence anymore. Imagine being too violent for a cartel member. El Chino fled and ran straight to the police. Only they could give him protection against La China and her bloody cartel. And since he wanted to stay alive, he also tipped the police about Melissa's location. On September 20th, 2015, La China was arrested at the Cabo San Lucas International Airport. She was just trying to flee the state. She will spend the rest of her life in prison. This is La Jefe. La Jefe.
That's crazy. Yeah, I heard that they... Oh, somebody's got hands though? Damn it.
Someone needs to fill this.
I heard that they're going crazy over his son. There's like a war going on down there over his son, right?
One more mission, huh? I'm in.
I do not wish to be feared, but to be left alone.
Things were a lot simpler when I was robbing banks with the Deadlock gang.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
Let's show them what we got.
Got a sniper ahead.
Took some pleasure in that.
How did I even...
We are outnumbered.
Come on, Cole. Try a little harder.
Yeah, I heard about that. What? Are you kidding me? How the fuck did that just... How did Mercy kill me?
Just what the doctor ordered.
I downloaded that Stranded Deep game. I'm gonna try it after this.
Taking to the air.
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
She's gonna blow!
Can I get some fucking help?
You cannot escape me.
60 seconds remaining.
Honor is all I have left. The wolf marks his prey.
Get on the payload and slow it down!
30 seconds remaining.
Hold strong. Their time is running out.
Nah, they can't hear me. I mean, if I press the caps lock, they can hear me.
10 seconds.
Push them back or answer to me! Right back up again.
You can't hide.
Let's take him to the wastelands!
A bitter end. I have saved you. This time.
That's why you gotta let me have Hanzo, man. Oh, did they make it to the checkpoint? They did. Where is my team, dude?
Once again.
I have it on push to talk, so if I want them to hear me, they'll hear me.
Dragon bait.
We are outnumbered. Be cautious.
They will pay.
Holy fuck.
The arrow returns to the quiver.
30 seconds remaining.
Can't believe it's only Monday.
We're in this together. All of us.
Tracer here. Tracer is here.
Disrupting. Not so fast.
My team is terrible.
Ash hitting the ground running. 60 seconds remaining.
Winston reporting.
Not on my watch.
Countdown to defensive victory initiated.
This ends now.
Boom. How big is the game? That doesn't make sense, dude. I got gigabit internet and I downloaded a 50. I mean, you've seen how fast I download shit. Is your Xbox on Wi-Fi or plugged in? Wait, you're doing it on PC or on Xbox? Xbox, PC. That doesn't make sense, dude. I could download a 50 gig game in under 5 minutes. You should be able to do that too. You use this app? This one? Oh. The companion one? Nine megabits a second. That doesn't make sense, though. Well, it might be the Wi-Fi adapter on your computer. I don't remember. I've played this game years ago, but I don't remember what it was about. Can't believe how bad TARKOV was tonight. No, this is a different game. Am I not on shore? Ow! Fucking crab bit me. Ow! That baboon bit me on the bum. Alright, I need rope and a stick. That baboon gave me the shock of my life. I never seen a baboon bite someone on the bum. He gave me the shock of my life. Alright, how do I get rope? That baboon gave me the shock of my life. Gotta find a crab. Little son of a bitch. Craft a campfire, craft kindling. Let's see, campfire. Kindling is just 2 sticks. Where's campfire? Can I search? It's just 4 sticks. Alright, so how do I get the sticks? I think I'm bored already. Oh, I gotta make an axe. Rope, rock. Yeah, I'm bored of this game already. That didn't last long. I just found my old slide phone with physical keyboard. You play one of those games, you've played them all. And it's just a bad version of a good survival game. Oh, that's the other game coming out. Dead Space. That comes out soon, right? That comes out, I think, next week. January 27th. What's today's date? I don't even know what today's date is. Today's the 16th, so we got 11 days. It's crazy how The Last of Us, they're doing episodes every week, and they didn't just drop the whole season in one shot. I kind of like that, but I wanted to watch the next episode already. Just try playing The Division again. Division's a good game. When does the new one come out? There's a new Division coming. I can't believe they still got content coming out for that game. For Honor. People still play that game? They got an Undertaker skin in Rainbow Six. What was the new Division game called? Crazy that this people are still talking about COVID. This just won't go away. Heartland? Oh yeah. When's that supposed to come out? Mm. Am I sure? Am I sure what?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to.
Hello everyone, it's Gigabeef here, and today we're going to complete Gunsmith Part 1. Everything that you need except for one piece can be bought from level 1 traders, so if you couldn't make it work yet, then don't worry. What we need is an MP133 shotgun with more than 47 ergonomics, a laser, an extended mag, and less than 850 recoil total, which means adding the vertical and horizontal recoils together. It also can't be more than 4 slots long. It doesn't say in the quest specifically, but it also needs to have a greater than 60 durability, so be careful.
What's that, Heartland?
Scav gun as the base. This goes for all of the gunsmith quests. So back in the day, people used to use the mechanic barter to start with, but this is quite expensive now because of the parts, so start with the standard Jaeger purchased one instead if you don't have a 133 already. I like to use the preset builder to make these, which you get unlocked after completing workbench 1 in the hideout, and this version of the 133 comes with the 6-round mag already, which satisfies our extended mag criteria. Next, we want to add the curved pistol grip from Jaeger 1 and the custom plastic forestock with rails from Mechanic. This can be bartered for a hard drive, so you don't need to buy one at an inflated price from the flea market. Onto here, we need to add the RK6 from Skier, as it's the cheapest foregrip that gives recoil reduction, because we need a tiny bit to tip us under 850 total. After this, any laser will do. The cheapest at this stage is the NC Star Blue from Skier 1. Now here is where the issue lies. You need a GK02 muzzle brake to complete the build. This attaches to the cylinder 12 gauge, which can be bought from Jaeger 1, but the GK02 itself is on Jaeger 2. This means that you, well, either need to get to Jaeger 2, which is really hard for
How have I not fucking discovered that yet? That's crazy. Where is he heavily wounded? I got a fracture? Kidding me?
So this cable needs to hook up to somewhere, and there's a small vial. Let's see what this small vial says here. It says here, sending back box. Need you to take care of it. Important for future. We'll try to get your data sent back to me, but my
$25,000 futuristic puzzle.
Last message for the moment. See if you can do something with the box in the meantime. Whatever its data is, it must be important. I'm thinking something medical. Maybe you can rig something. Please help. Rig something. Okay. For God's sakes, I'm a doctor, not a technician. All right, so that's really cool. We're gonna keep this message aside here. We'll put the vial back for now. Rig something. Here, this is a plug. This needs to be rigged. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave this here and plug this. This one, by the way, is already plugged. As you can see, there's a cable here, and that's plugged into a power source so that it works. But this one here, this one needs to be plugged in on this side over here. So let me make my way over there. Here we go. I hear something.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Battery's low. There's a battery low flashing. These things just flashed. Okay, so there's like an LED screen, which is so cool. Which is flashing low battery over here. It's kind of flickering over on this screen, but in real life it isn't. And this lit up. Now I've noticed on the side of this here, there are buttons here. Gonna follow the pattern here. Oh, wow. Ah, it's so cool. Oh, I messed up. I gotta start over. I gotta concentrate here.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1.
No, it flashed a different color. I don't know what that means, but it flashed a different color.
2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Let's go.
That's pretty cool.
This thing's actually vibrating. Oh, what the hell was that?
Energy low. Please use auxiliary source.
It says energy low, please use auxiliary source. So, auxiliary. Those are
Oh,
auxiliary
there we go.
cables. They've been placed there for a reason.
Let's hope this is better than the last few. I don't know where I am. Is that the plane crash? Oh. I see power lines. I don't know where I am. I think I'm back over by the convoy. So the Cowboys won that game? Cowboys beat the Bucks? Was that I just saw an alert pop up on my phone. I don't know where the hell I am. Oh, there's the sniper rock, I think. Right? There's water, so I gotta be up north. I think I'm going the wrong way. Whoa! Chill, 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 chill. Chill, chill. Chill, bro, chill, chill. What a dick. Tonight was not my night. Oh, God. Definitely not my night tonight. Alright, chat, I'm gonna run. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I will be live again tomorrow night. Usual time. Usual games. Tonight was just a bad night with Tarkov. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. It's going to be a busy week. I got a lot of things going this week. I'm going to be recording a lot of videos. I got some videos already recorded, ready to post. I'm going to be doing some collab work with some other YouTubers. The PC build's just about ready. The reaction videos are just about ready. So thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. Thank you. You're all legends. See you tomorrow.